So this case here, it's an Origami case. It's from MOFT. It's the Dynamic Folio. And the idea is that we can add this little thingy here. If we want to have the pencil, you know, for traveling, put it here. Awesome. So that's the first case. If you stay home, I would probably not even use this. And I can just have your pencil attached here. So you can flap this little thing for the reading mode. Yeah, so this is kind of cool. So that's the reading mode. The other one is, you know, the one with the little dots here. You connect them, which would be your floating mode. Kind of like that to, you know, just work. You know, like if you would get that Apple keyboard, you want something a little bit higher, but you know, angled, so that's perfect. If you want a shallow angle and you want it floating, you can just turn it around like this. It's kind of funny. Yeah. And then the last mode is really this theater mode, so you connect the two lines here, or the last mode. I mean, there's 20 modes, but that's when you want to connect, you know, add your phone here. So, you know, your Android phone. And you can also watch TV. So if you want to kind of put it like this. Alright, to wrap it up, I'm very happy right now with this case. It's actually not too heavy. I will use it with me to travel, you know, on the plane and see, you know, how it goes with the iPad 13 plus that MOFT case. In general, I like it. In addition to that, I also have, you know, the Magic Keyboard, which kind of works via, you can charge it via USB-C. It's very light, so the whole package together around, you know, 700 to 800 grams. Yeah, and it's pretty easy. So when you kind of, you know, bring this with you, and this little guy, you know, for conferences or stuff like that, and also at home when I want to do some, you know, emailing or light work like this, or use it as a tablet. So that's kind of my goal. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope it was helpful for you. What I can recommend is, if you want an iPad Pro and you hesitate about the size, 11 or 13 inch, you know, you can watch a lot of YouTube movies, but you gotta go to the shop and try it out, you know. So try, you know, to hold it in your hand, see if it's comfortable, and then depending on the work you want to do, if you want more, you know, screen estate and actually, you know, work with apps, like I tried some video editing, some light video editing and stuff like that. That works. If you want the keyboard, the Apple keyboard with touchpad for the iPad, it's pretty expensive. I think around $350 and $340, $350, and it's very heavy. And then I would go get an iPad Air laptop, to be honest, because you have a keyboard, touchpad, and you use it as a laptop. If you want to use that as a tablet, I would definitely, you know, I use the touch screen. I want something that is lighter than a laptop. And what else can I tell you? Yeah, I'm definitely, you know, going to test it. And if you, you know, have any questions or so, leave it in the comments. I'm happy to test it out. Right now, I've been testing Final Cut Pro, so there's like a creative kind of app thing going on here, which, yeah, I kind of liked it, but I'm still working on it. And now the next step is to embed this in my daily productivity, you know, to have more fun writing emails, working, planning things, taking notes, putting my calendar together. And I will try different note apps. I mean, the one I use is Obsidian on my laptop, so we'll see if that works well, or if there's any others. If you have any comments, you know, any suggestions for note-taking apps on the iPad, that would be great. Please, you know, leave a comment down there. I hope to see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this episode.